class, welcome to the first day of school. Now, my name is Dr. Sugar Daddy. Now, I'm sure that'll be easy to remember, and I don't want you guys forgetting it. So, I know for many of y'all, it's your first day here at Bayside High, but I'm sure we'll all get along. So, let's go ahead and take roll. Martin Luther Prince Jackson.
Man, I ain't got time for this, man. I'm coming rapper, man. Number one, Wiz Khalifa, man. Wiz Khalifa, Chief Keef. Big boy, I'm a gangster. You don't even know me, man. You don't even know nothing about me.
Come on, Martin, what are you doing, man? You don't need to do this. Whatever. He don't need this. He's got football. Alright. Next on the list, Hardik Patel.
It's actually pronounced Hardik Patel.
Boy, what was your parents thinking making me like that? Ah! Don't they know what that means here? Oh my god, I can't even take this right now. Whew. I'm gonna have to get used to that one. Alright, next on the list is David Abraham Goldstein here.
Here.
Okay, and next.
Sir, I got capacity.
Okay, let me sign that for you. Alright, just go back to your seat. Alright, so next on my list is Ishan Patel.
Dude, that's me.
Oh, what are you doing, boy?
Yeah.
How you gonna scare a brother like that? I can't believe you just did that. Plus you got the same last name as Hardik. What you doing? What are y'all, related or something?
Nah, bro.
We ain't related. Yeah, boys, stop that. Whew. You know what? I don't really care. I'm just gonna call you Gandhi or something. Yeah, you guys like that guy, right? That'll separate you two. Alright, so let's see, who's next on my roll here? Okay, finally, someone that's probably gonna be named normal. Alan Flores.
Yeah.
Is you kidding me right now? Does anyone know what this brother just said? Alan, do you speak English? You know what, never mind. I'm just going to call you Korea. That'll make it easy. Alright, well, today we're going to be learning about the basics of chemical bonding. And to do this, we're going to do our first lab.
Dude, we're making crystal meth?
Now, boys, sit yourself down. Today, we'll be combining different types of products to see the reactions that occur. First off, who can tell me the two different types of bonds?
公유解啦.
No, the correct answer is covalent and ionic. And today we'll be doing labs to show the different types of bonds and how they're made up. So, let's get to it. So, for this part of the lab, we will be taking zinc metal and combining it with hydrochloric acid. And in this process, hydrogen gas will be released, leaving the zinc chloride to form ionic bond. Hardik, please take the hydrochloric acid and combine it with the zinc metal.
Okay, she's good.
An ionic bond occurs between a metal and a nonmetal, where a complete transfer of electrons occurs to fill this outer shell with another electron. These types of bond have electronegativity value of greater than 2.1.
So can anyone here tell me what happened here? Anyone? Korea, what is you doing over there? Wake up. Can you tell me what happened here? Korea! Don't you know the rules of lab? Come on, you cannot touch hot things like that. What am I going to do with you? You know what? Let's just go ahead and move on to the next lab. To represent covalent bonds, we're going to take a sample of water, H2O, and put it in a petri dish. Then we're going to look as close as we can to look at the molecules on the inside of the water to see how they make up the water. So, Hardik, if you could go ahead and take this sample of H2O right here and pour it into the petri dish, and everyone, let's get it in so we can get a closer look.
Okay, here we go.
One form of chemical bonding is covalent. In a covalent bond, two or more atoms come together to share electrons to fill the outer shells of all the atoms involved. Covalent bonds are stronger than ionic because all it takes for an ionic bond to break is a shift in the structure.
So inside of the covalent compounds, we also have polar and non-polar bonds. So water happens to be a polar bond. So let's take another closer look into it and see the difference between them.
There are two types of covalent bonds. The first is a polar, where the shared electrons of a bond are more favored towards a certain atom. This biasm occurs when there's electronegativity difference between 0.07 and 2.0.
So now that we know what a polar bond looks like, let's look at a non-polar and look at the difference between the two. So for this, we'll be analyzing carbon tetrachloride. So Hardeep, could you please take this and pour it into the petri dish?
Secondly, covalent bonds also have a nonpolar aspect. This bond occurs when the differences between the electronegativity values are less than 0.6. There's no biasm towards electrons, they just flow evenly throughout the bond.
Hardeep, please take the hydrochloric acid and combine it with the zinc metal.
Okay, she said goes.